Yo, what is going on YouTube, and welcome to part number 39 of Final Fantasy 16 All Achievers playthrough today. Last episode, we started the home stretch of the game. Is we have to go do the final section of the game down in this section called Origin. But before we do that, we must beat every single side quest that they brought all at once for us. And there was a lot of them. There's about 12 plus different side quests. We did like 6 of them. And then they added a little bit more over time. We have to do another quest with Joshua, which we've done already. And then talk to Hippocrates. So I think we're gonna... Since we've kind of been doing the left to the middle to the right, so we're going to do another side quest with Joshua here. This one's going to be about Jill. About not having Shiva anymore. After Jill gave us Shiva icon during the romance cutscene between the two.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but... since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Okay, make for Man's Hill. So we're getting Jill flowers, basically. How adorable. Snow daisies. In this area here. Oh, man. Oh, this area. Okay. It's one of the areas of the game that we have not able to explore yet. Because we're like at 97% of the fill the map achievements, and some areas have been closed off for some of these side quests alone. And we also have Joshua party permanently for the rest of the game, it seems. At least when we go to Origin. We must split up doing Origin. What we got here?
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
It's all dead.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone at the backyard? To the Hideaway, then.
So we have to go check this hill just to go back. This doesn't really make sense. We couldn't go to this area the entire game until now just to watch a cutscene And there's literally nothing here. It's just dead, like, flowers. I think that's officially all Rosaria now. So, what, 98%? I think there's, like, 2 more areas of the game we have to check. Which won't be unlocked until side quests are done. But I think it's officially everything here. It's looking like. We also went to Mist. For a total side quest as well. Last episode. Okay. I mean, maybe this quest would be super easy. It'd be super quick. It's probably gonna be a lot of cutscene with Jill, though, I imagine. This could be
one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Heavy cutscene mission type thing. Do. Goots, the legend.
Say what you will.
The legendary Goots. Let's go hippy hoppy down the steppies. I don't know what I'm calling it, steppies, but. And we'll go home straight to the game. Episode number 39. We haven't been in the game yet. It's pretty insane. Not gonna lie.
What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrek.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept the record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Off we go then, indeed. Okay, so now we're going to Sambrek. Okay, we haven't really been. There's a trial here. That makes things interesting, but I think again we're gonna do all the trials of one episode when all the side quests are done. I think I'm gonna stick with that plan. Kind of just get a feel for all of them, do all the trials, get the curiosity, because that'll likely be the last curiosity we get. Assuming
the garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the market.
There is no curiosity for beating the game in New Game Plus or something like that. I'm assuming we can get them all in just this playthrough alone. Because I don't know all the curiosities of the game. I just assume all side quests and then the calling the trials, completing all of them. I think the trials will be fun. Like, the first one is challenging enough. I'll just put auto dodge on. It's way harder without auto dodge after doing the Phoenix one. It's because of the time.
Good girl.
Like having no heals, a time limit. Yeah, that's a lot. Anything to make the playthrough as easy as possible, the better.
Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We'll start there.
The coastline, eh? We got some hounds.
Be safe.
Some, like, dragoons as well. Oh, 40s.
The flowers.
Yeah, we're getting our girl some flowers. How sweet. How sweet. Die. Simple enough.
What do you see, boy?
Minotaur? Why is it just a Minotaur here?
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, for sure is. Yank him. Gouge him. Thunderstorm him. Yeah, so we have level 1 for Sensuke in here. Just building up what we can. You know, the sword damage itself isn't like the best. But compared to just do a normal sword swing, it's way less damage. We gotta come build up and going. It's not done yet, huh? There it goes. More hounds. Can we not? Can we just not do that? There we go. Please die. Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh. Absolute bruh. Yeah. They should kill him. Most likely. And there you go. So that kind of cool. Diamond Dust, one of the best abilities in the game. That at least I've been using. I think it's definitely my favorite ability. It just does so much damage. Really great staggering.
That was harder than I expected.
The cooldown isn't awful either.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
I guess Jill hasn't been I don't think Jill's been on a party since she got captured, like, at all. She's not been with us since. She was the main party member this entire playthrough. Until she got captured by Barnabas.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Joshua being the homie. Okay. Yeah, this has been one of the last cutscenes with Jill, like, at all, until post-game release. That's if, like, everybody even lives. Like, I don't know what happens, man. I really don't.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
Oh, we have to go back. We're back.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped, so lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Yeah, that was adorable cutscene. Got like more built romance type of thing. Shiva's kiss. I mean, a Diamond Dust cooldown reduction by 7 seconds sounds actually pretty solid. Snow Daisy Garland by Jill here. I mean, again, I'll be equipping the cooldowns for the trials when we get to them. Alright. Oh, Jill's now in Clav's party until the end as well? Oh, really? She hasn't been on a party since the romance cutscene in the beginning. Well, I guess before that, technically, but as I've said. Okay, so the more cycles we do, the more of a party we're gonna get. So we're gonna have Joss and Jill with us now. I mean, it's helpful for the notorious marks that we get to them. Okay. We're still gonna focus on the Hideaway. I kinda just want to get the Hideaway ones done first. Because again, like, there's still so many cycles we gotta do. So we got 3 more we have 6 more at least. We're still gonna find notorious marks. So we'll fight that dragon that we failed to do as well. I will probably fight the dragon last. Is the plan. So let's go to the Hideaway now. So they did show that scene wasn't like a one and done type scene at all with the romancing. Even though I guess we're seeing a main story, like what exactly happens, like do we even live, you know? Possible, possibly not.
Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion, but I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting, not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him, and I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Yeah, we try our best, Hippocrates, but thank you very much for being concerned for us. So we got another letter. That might be from Jill. I would imagine so. We'll read that after this, probably just after this mission. So where are we going? Wyverntail? Is it in Waloed? It is in Waloed. So we're going back to Easterwood. Okay. Okay then. Why did I forget how to open the map so I can, like, look? Local map. I just forgot what button to press. So it's near the Shiva, the Shiva one here. Okay. I mean, doubt this is a notorious mark. I doubt it. I mean, it could technically be a notorious mark. Because we had faced one side quest. Just from a side quest alone, it was considered a notorious mark. I think it was 5 more we have to kill, but we know of 3. So 2 more still have to show up, I believe. Just like at all, but like another S rank spawn, which we gotta look up. I don't know where it is quite yet. But the focus again is just gonna be on the main missions here. Will anybody else technically be able to join a party? Will it just be Josh and Jill? I'm trying to think. I mean, not really anybody else was in our party consistently. There's always Joe and I, and then Sid, of course, when he was alive. So it would just be likely Josh and Jill. I mean, it is nice, though, being so confused what's going on with Joshua for so long, and now, like, he's like a main staple in the game now, like, once again. Like, see the hooded man, then Joshua said the hood, and like, the hooded man was Josh the entire time, but it actually wasn't Josh, it was actually just Ultima. The entire time. It's weird. This bridge area is still really cool, though. Very, very cool to see. Okay. Level 38. Go try to ignore these enemies. We killed them all first time we were here. We're level 48, the 10 levels under. There's still one more section where Lou we need to go to. This one here. Who knows what side quest that'll be. It'll likely be either the Uncle side quest or... I actually don't know who the other one was. The other character had a side quest in the Hideaway. I mean, it's possible more even show up too.
Twice over.
Okay.
Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Where's the wyvern? That's not the... No, that's a wyvern. A Ludworm? This is a wyvern. Pretty sure it is. It's not called a wyvern, but it's a Kashnik. We're gonna nerd. Ow, jeez. Ow. Lightning storm. Impulse. Very nice. I'm pretty sure this is the wyvern. Right? I know it's... Is it really not? Oh my frame drops. Well, one tells you. I guess there was a god in it. I guess.
They are. Might as well pick
This is
them up
all.
for a bunch, I suppose.
This is all gonna be a side quest. Just get a tail. Is that it? Maybe, maybe not.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Get Dion. We need to get everybody an open mind. You know, like I want Gav. Okay, so it's Gavin. The uncle. Okay. So like every like important character, every like bigger character in the game has a side quest attached to them.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself and to him how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
I guess. I mean, Dion's never been a party member though. It wouldn't be impossible, I guess. If we get Dion with us too, that'd be kind of cool.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
I guess another curiosity. It's my guess.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the Hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
Got another quest complete. A tale to tell. 11,000 experience. So, okay, so we got Bahamut's Mercy. So that's what Dion gave us, I guess, and then another Clyde's Chambers Curiosity Stolen Quill here. So the progress for the achievement, as you can see here, for the curiosities, it's only at 63% still. Which is interesting. Why is it that... I guess we start to get the signboards too. As well. Let's take a look at the... We'll see how many more curiosities we need. And then we can take a look at the letters that we're definitely just slowly getting here. So wall memories, still got to get 6 more, it looks like. Potentially, yes. So we're starting to get 3 on the signboards, and then 3 more. Okay, so we should be getting one from Gavin, the uncle. Got 3 signboards, and then the curiosity for the trial. It's like what it's looking like. It is getting us here. The greatest gift from Jill. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. The afternoon on Manta was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then it would not be the last. I'll never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not even filled my heart. That you have not even filled my heart with the joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we met, you've always been the important part of my life. Important part of me. The half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I'm lost, you're a guiding star. You're just what I need. You're all that I need. You're the greatest gift. That's adorable. It really is. It just shows Jill's truly in love with Clive. Like, it's a deep connection. Gav or Uncle first? Gav's closer. We'll do Gav next.
You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Etta's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Etta's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Okay, silver linings. We're going to get a gift for the new soon-to-be mother that we saved in Waloed. Very, very generous of Gad to make Etta such a priority after finding her in the house of Waloed, aka Ash. I mean, it's been a lot of side quests, but these side quests have been enjoyable. It's the home stretch, you know. We're very close to wrapping things up. We're close to finishing this game, guys. You know, we'll do a second playthrough. The second playthrough is just gonna be so much different, though, because
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs.
since we're skipping every cutscene, we'll probably do a good amount of side quests at least start out.
I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then I'm your man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some guide hovel not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, what's the next guy up? Don't know. Do not know one bit. Over here? Potentially? It's a pretty decent area here.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we
Because I'm not seeing the morgue of this one right here.
Let's get this stall set up.
Hello there.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone. Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Vicerine.
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers.
We found a red one
Some northern
that
nonsense
was
about bringing good luck.
insane.
Didn't bring them much, nor their bows.
This person
Many are
just
still out
snorted.
there.
That's
I reckon
hilarious.
they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
So no one is considered quote unquote a myth.
It doesn't
It's,
still hurt.
I mean, it'll be around, I'm sure. Akashic. There's the third one I hear.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here,
Too good to be true indeed. I mean, we have a white one, we face a red one. There's gotta be a silver one. I hope we don't have to kill it, because I'll just feel bad the entire time. I felt bad killing chocobos every time I face a chocobo in this game. Even like the red one. The notorious smart red one that we faced. Gotta go this way.
and it's for a change.
Oh, it's this building. I never explored this building too. Let's talk about marks.
More tracks. And these look fresh. The chocobo
Is it
was
in the
here,
building?
and recently. Perhaps it still is.
So we went to Shack such a long time ago. And for it to be request to be here this late in the game is crazy.
Don't hear anything.
Well, it's a feather. It's a vehicle.
Well, I'll be damned.
There's two of them.
It's all right.
They're just hanging out.
I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gareth before they change their minds.
Grab. Simple enough. At least his side quests have been pretty simple. They've been taking a while, because the first one, the Joe one, took like 20 minutes.
No trouble at all.
Oh, this guy again.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
I mean, not really. They're just magically a feather in a shack.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Now will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Yeah, where is Edda exactly? In the like nursing area? It's looking that way. I guess I haven't like looked in here to see Edda like at all since we found her. I guess it makes sense she's in here. Hello.
Ah, me lords.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is...
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. Your new family, like. It's a good luck charm. We may come up north when a band's on the way. I mean a baby. To let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you like it.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Bit of light in these dark times. Wasn't long after me 10th name day, my mum told us she was with child again. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over, what with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went into labour. Had myself a baby sister, and then I didn't. Me whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just a daft little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
That's not really true at all. That's not true at all. Gav, come on. Speak down yourself for no reason.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learned from it. And here you are after Founder knows how many missions, stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Rosalith. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
I get your room. And your sword.
Very, very cool.
I may have had one too many.
Maybe a little bit.
you may have had 10 too many.
I said I was thirsty. Gotta get back to work anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Alright. We get anything from Gav at all? We don't. Oh, we do. That's a little late. Winter mead, curiosity. I said I was thirsty. Very cool. So, like, just all the curiosity is just, like,
Do you think they'll come back?
not necessarily post-game, but quite late in the playthrough. We got one more left of the Hideaway, and then 3 quests outside of here, and then all the side quests I believe are done this entire game, unless some more just show up. Byron, you're last.
Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way.
we must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes? But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
There you go, Three's Company. The last side quest in the Hideaway, at least it seems to be that one. So we're going to Lad once again here, at least in the area. So we're going to the Republican Gate. Okay then. Here's the main question. I mean, could this be a notorious mod? I don't know. I have no idea when that area in Waloed is gonna open. I'm pretty confident it's a notorious mark. It's just like, what unlocks it? Because this one's not Waloed unless we go here, like, after this cutscene.
Do you see that too?
And none of the side quests left on Waloed either. Oh, oops. I don't know why I thought I could get my Chocobo here. It'd be nice to get like the Chocobo anywhere. To like speed things up a little bit.
Please.
All the adorable yellow Chocobos. The amazing looking waterfall here as well. It is a party. Okay. Chocobo. Right, Chocobo. And we'll grab the things along the way. If we're lucky, one of these could be like a normal potion. We can just add up, even though we have a bunch of money. And potions are pretty cheap as well. There are hounds here. We should kill these for ability points. Not all of them give you like good ability points, but it's definitely worth trying, for sure. It's definitely worth trying. And 96 is still pretty solid. We'll take it. So we're at 3,000. I'm not even sure abilities we should fully upgrade, because I think every ability we are using is fully maxed out. That's like part of our kit. Pretty sure everything's maxed out that we're using. I think I explained though. I think we'll just upgrade every ability at least once for the what's it called? The trials.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal, oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
More way too confident men. Way too confident. That was definitely a combo. Get him, team. Hey. That was messed up. Can we not do that? Hiya! Hiya! Can this guy stop healing? Die, please. No. Who's the healer? You? You need to go. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay. Very cool. Hiya! Okay. There we go. Enemy slain. Unless we got here. Decent XP. 30 points are solid. Oh, not too bad, not too bad.
A little longer than I'd have liked.
A little bit tankier.
Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am. Or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals, but those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I'm not sure I'm the man to talk anyone round. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. No. This is a job for someone with experience. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
I can get Quentin. Interesting. Where's Quentin even at? Like, he's still in Stamp Break, right? After everything that happened. And still in the Bell Downs. Okay, then. Good old Quentin. Let's go. Let's do this, yo. And maybe this area is always beautiful, too. Well, the first open area of the game is like this field here. Go and do Last Wing. I feel like just coming back every time looks so nice. It really does. Really does. Okay. We can just go off through this. That makes a lot of sense. Guess works for me, I guess. Quentin. What's up, dude?
Quentin. I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on, then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the vineyard you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tons filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family. Don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel
Let's
wants
go.
to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of Cursebreakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape.
Oh, so it's just gonna end here? Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna go there and like watch another cutscene and all that. Unless we do, we'll just talk to Byron first.
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain Imperial Lord Magistrate turned Liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his, but yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has
Why
it
you?
rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
It's looking like we're not done quite yet with the cutscene. Or, yeah, cutscene technically.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with a belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I'm sure that you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. 2 such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rutherford spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man.
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company were you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal.
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more unto the breach.
Clearly this is going very well.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes, and I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron,
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall, and there is no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Alright, that is the... looks like the last side quest in the Hideaway officially done here. The Trinity Accord. And then we got the Breath of Darkness, Heaven's Cloud. Reduce Heaven's Cloud cooldown by 2.1. What's Heaven's Cloud, Odin? Was that Odin ability? Maybe. It was purple, so that's like why I kind of just assumed that. So, let me see. Rift Slip, Gunker, yeah, Heaven's Cloud. Okay. So I think it's the first Odin accessory we haven't gotten, like, at all. Which is pretty nice. So we can take a look again at the reading table and the chambers here. And then I think this would be a good point to stop today's episode, since now officially all the Hideaway missions are complete. And next episode could be we can get all the signboards and then maybe start our Notorious Marks that are left in the game on top of that as well. Then we have the Chrono Trials, we have the achievements to go for as well. And a different quest. Okay, if you hunt board. Any more pop up here? One a Garnic, that one a Dragon. Let me do this count again. So it shows 30 of them, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it shows 30 of them. So we have 27 to beat. Still 3 more to show up, though. That's like the interesting thing. It's still, unless we can find them on our own. I guess that's not possible by any means. So, yeah, we have, I believe, 6 more of those. We have 3 more side quests. All of them will be signboard related, I assume. Unless more pop up after those, but we'll see. But, reading table is probably just going to be from everybody that we have done side quests for Gav, or Uncle Byron. Hippocrates possibly as well here. before we depart from Dion. Got a long one, but not really a long one there. Safe returns from Hippocrates II here. Get this one. Just all thanks type of things, and Gav as well. Very, very cool. And I think officially got 4 more curiosities to get in the game. Table's looking a lot nicer now. Yeah, we got 4 more. 3 signboards. Because I think we had 3, right? Or did we? Yeah, we had 3 of them. So 3 signboards and then a trial one. I mean, it's interesting that you get curiosity just for doing all the trials. I guess it just gives us a way to do it in the first place. But ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a good stopping point for today's episode, as we need to do the final side quest that's not in the Hideaway. They're all done. No more green marks everywhere. So we'll at least get those side quests done next episode. We'll see how long they take. And then we'll do Notorious Marks, get the achievement that we have not gotten yet. With the no boss damage. And then we'll do the trials, and then we'll do the final mission, and the first playthrough will be done and over with. Thank you guys for your time. I'll see you guys for episode number 40. We're going to the 40s now, next episode. Thank you guys for your time. I'll see you guys later, and bye-bye.